great to be out. Recently, I've been spending every night, having dinner with Grandma. Yeah, she's at that age where every meal with her is really starting to count. We got to get every single one we can in. That's right. Her health is fine. She's just really into editing her will, Got to be putting points up on the board, you know what I mean? Trying to get that Toyota Corolla. I won. I've been really blessed recently. I've gotten the opportunity to travel a little bit. I got to go to the UK. I got to go to France for a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah, that's fun. It's fun. And it's important. I learned a lot. It's important to learn when you're an American abroad. For example, I learned the difference between a euro and a pound. I had no idea. Do you know the difference between a euro and a pound? The difference is I did not euro your mom last night. It's Comedy 101. Attack the audience. Crowd work, check. All right. Yeah, overseas I tried to pay attention to that most important rule of traveling abroad as an American, which is pretend to be Canadian, right? You do not want them finding out that you're from the USA, brother, because the moment they do, they're like, hey, mister, would you help us win this world war? No, guys. You're going to have to win this one on your own. I'm here on vacation. I really enjoyed France. They're having the Olympics right now in Paris. Did you all know this? Have you heard about this? Have you heard about this? There was some concern before things kicked off that the river was going to be too dirty to have any sports in. And to prove that it wasn't that dirty, the president of France himself said, I am going to swim in that river. And when all the French citizens heard this, they said in one voice, then we are going to shit in that river. And they did. There's even an app that would tell you what time you need to do your business so it would make it down if you lived outside of the town. That's the kind of political unity we need in this country, But how do we get the politicians into the water? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I like the way the French do things. They protest in a unique fashion. When they raised the price of diesel fuel on farm equipment, all the French farmers took their tractors and they drove them right into the middle of town, and then they just started spraying everything down with manure, just hosing everything down. It's a great way to protest. It's just a little double-sided standard, because when they spray every available wall with manure, it's protesting. But when I do it, I'm not allowed back in the Exxon bathroom anymore, It's just a little bit of a double standard. While I was in England, I was walking along and I saw a sign that said Jack the Clippers. And it was for a barber shop. And I thought, that's kind of strange to turn your most famous serial killer into kind of a brand, But then I was thinking, here in America, we have a ton of serial killers and no one's ever tried branding them for retail. So kind of like Shark Tank, I'm going to pitch y'all some ideas and you tell me what you think about these, okay? Would y'all buy clothes from a John Wayne Macy's? Maybe, okay. Would you buy food from a Nothing Ted Bundy Cakes? Perhaps. Would you sweat it out to the 80s with a little Zodiac Zumba, perhaps? Maybe. How about would you buy a Jeffrey Dahmer brand mattress?
Yes.
Yeah? You're never calmer when you're on the Dahmer, you know what I mean? Put you right to sleep. Yeah. I love to travel. I was blessed again this year. I got to go to Colorado. And while I was there, or while I was fixing to head up there, all my Texas friends asked me the question they always ask you when they go to Colorado is, can you bring us back anything, right? Every time. And I said, I can bring you back something, but you got to put your order in right now. So I've got this much anal capacity and it fills up really fast. I got a lot of friends. So, so I made it back, and those sons of bitches, they did not want anything that I brought them. Nothing. Here's a little tip for you would-be smugglers out there. If you're going to bring back some edibles for your friends, people prefer it if you wrap them first. Yeah. So on an unrelated note, I've got some loose edibles for sale outside of if y'all want to meet me after the show. I've been told they have a unique flavor, so hit your boy up. I enjoy flying. I think that traveling by car is my favorite way to do it. That's how I roll, keep my feet on the ground. On the way over here, I saw a car that had anime stickers all over it, And I like anime stickers because I think they're kind of the opposite of having like stick figure family on your car. Because when you have a stick figure family, you're telling people, this is how many times I've done it successfully, right? Like I've had sex this many times successfully in a row, and there's a dog on there for some reason. But when you have anime stickers on your car, you're telling people, I don't have sex. So I've got some true. So I've got some cool anime stickers on my car. Some Naruto is pretty sick, man. Life has been very good. I've been blowing up on social media, which is really fun. I've got a lot of girls sliding my DMs, which is something that's never really happened before. Yeah. Thank you, man. I know what I look like. Unfortunately, they are all Instagram hookers, This guy knows what I'm talking about. I'm getting a little tired of it. I have all these fake girls slide in the DMs and they send you the virus link. Call me old-fashioned, but I'm ready to settle down, right? I want to meet a real woman. I want to catch a real virus. Is that too much to ask for? It's not all about comedy. I've got a YouTube channel where I teach people how to parallel park. Thank you. All right. If y'all want to learn more about it, Google young white boy slides it in sideways. It's a big category. You got to scroll for a little bit. I like it. Technology is fun. It's also a little scary. Did y'all know that the government has developed technology to listen into the conversations of every straight white male? Yeah, spooky. It's called podcasting equipment. They know everything we're thinking now. So I'm on a podcast if you guys want to check that out. Oh, yeah, man. I'm one of those guys that's like really proud to be from Texas. I try to do all the Texas things. I took a girl out country western dancing, and she asked me to flip her. So I flipped her. She's a lesbian now. Yeah. You know, I've also been the subject of Texas evangelicalism. Y'all know what that is? Yeah, some of y'all know what it is. It's where all your friends get together and they pray until you buy a gun. Dear Lord, please let Daniel become straight and own a firearm. I get the feeling that the reason I'm so proud to be from Texas is because we look so good compared to the other states around us, Come on, let's go. I'm Canada now, people, what's up? To the east of us, we got Louisiana. Are you from the bayou? You better buy you some new teeth, man. To the north of us, we got Oklahoma. They made weed legal, but you gotta be from Oklahoma to buy it. Nice try, Oklahoma. No one's that desperate. Good try. To the west of us, we got New Mexico. You were talking to these people, it's always the same thing. Yeah, it's hot, but it's a dry heat. It's a dry heat, right? Dry heat. That's like saying your pimp loves you because he hits you with an open hand. Yeah. And then we've got got that lawless, godless hellhole to the south of us? Houston. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Daniel Brown. God loves you.
Thank you, Daniel. That boy is so country, he thinks a 7-course meal is a possum and a 6-pack. Now let's give it up for Daniel. Now our next